What's generator, precious? What is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Duh.
Cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
You could have just gone through me.
Spin! Joe! Joel, my man. Here he comes.
Hello, testing. How are we doing? Welcome in. Sorry, I think something just happened on the stream. I don't know what that was. That was weird though. I didn't like that. That was a bit funky. Whoa, anyway, now that's over. How are we doing? Hello? Hello? How are we doing? Are we making law? I don't know what you're talking about. What was on screen? There's something on screen. Juskill, how you doing, buddy? How we doing? Oh, Dave feels bad, man. Oh, you must have seen a bit into my like memory bank, or I mean, my subconscious or whatever. I don't know. You must have seen something from the days of old, some old clips, mayhaps. I don't know. Anyway, welcome. There was this weird misfire kind of announcement on the main channel as well. I don't know if people saw that. That was AI generated. That clip was AI generated. So I don't know what that was about. It's not even Christmas yet. I can't believe people are already AIing Santa into things. That's crazy. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, so welcome. As a little bit of a, I guess, a post-Christmas thing, I thought it might be nice for us to do a little bit of Team Fortress 2. Just a crumb of Team Fortress 2. I thought that might be cool. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Carly has been defrosted. Yeah, and definitely nothing else has happened. No, nothing else has happened. Ranger, welcome in. I nearly called you British then. I think my data bank, my brain data bank's playing up a bit still. Sorry about that. That's an old callback. I know, British innit? Yeah. See, I'm clearly having a bit of a minor malfunction. It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to turn off audio output for a second while we boot up TF2, because I want this might be so loud it comes through on my headphones. I hope through my microphone even. Listen to this. Wow, it didn't. Basically, the Valve startup is deafening. So I have saved you from being deafened. You're very welcome. Wow, so did it not come through? Maybe it didn't. I think my noise gate is too good, you know what I mean? That moment when your noise gate is too good. That's crazy. That's heckin' crazy, that is. But yeah. Anyway, I nearly said J Boogie. Wow, yeah. Forgive my memory bank, it's not doing very good today. Pedro is currently streaming. Pedro might join us, maybe. J Boogie's here as well. J Boogie, do you want to play TF2? General outreach here. Do people want to play TF2? Small, if they have it installed. Imagine trying to explain that to a medieval peasant. Yeah, that's crazy. I'll kick you right out. That's okay. No worries, dude. No worries at all. It's all good. But anyway, so welcome to Yap Fortress 2. I believe Dave is known for yapping. It says so on his his base credentials, so we're gonna get on with it. We're just gonna yap about things. But the crops, they're coming out of the earth. What do you mean, noise gate? True. Oh, that's so funny. That's such a good point. Like the etiquette, like the general tech silly etiquette of things, or like, what's another really funny one? I feel like the general concept of like a. I know it's a bit of like an overdone thing, but any kind of just tech, like the concept of like a bit of technology doing something, mind blowing. This is my best medieval peasant impression. Is that you egging me on to also do one? I feel like me trying to do a medieval peasant turned into Samwise Gamgee very quickly. You know what I mean? I feel like Sam Gamgee and medieval peasant, they go very, very hand in hand very quickly. You know what I mean? Where it's about the same. That's right, Mr. Frodo. Oh, the crops ain't growing proper this year, Mr. Frodo. Anyway, as well as yapping, I have Halloween TF2 contracts to do. I thought this might be a nice little thing to ease back into streaming after we get to play against evil Saxon Hale. Very, very pog. Outburst. Let's do it. Let's have an outburst. In public. That's right. You heard me. Versus Saxon Hale. Oh boy. I think we played this one last year. I have a feeling we did. In the meantime, we can queue for training modes. Now, for people that didn't know this, TF2 has a training mode. We can play against bots, right? Oh, never mind, we're joining the casual match. That's that. Never mind. My ideas are out the window. This is a good screen. This is definitely how it's meant to look, usually, yep. Yep, it's fine. Fine, everything's fine. Good. Oh. God bless the UK underground music scene. That's it. They say to this day, the fella from, fucking, The Prodigy is still running around the underground shouting Firestarter. I know that's not quite as underground as you mean, but quite literally on the London Underground. He'd be running around, making all kinds of racket. John Music, that's right. Well-known musician. Right, where's Saxton Ale? So anyway, anyone not familiar with TF2, what have you been doing with yourself? TF2 is the thing that basically started hero shooters becoming more mainstream. Hero shooters did exist before TF2, but I think TF2 was the first one that deeply, deeply inspired things like Overwatch and a lot of things of the like, and Overwatch obviously inspired a ton of people too. How have I dealt so much damage to Saxton Hale already? That's crazy. I have bias though. Did Saxon Hale just die? What happened? Oh, sorry, it was Mr. Bean, my bad. Right, that's right, Mr. Bean invented. Let me rewrite that into my onto my brain. It was Mr. Bean. Fair. But yeah, no, TF2 is great. Anyway, this is versus Saxton Hale. Saxton Hale is a very buff Australian man that owns Manco. Manco is the company that the mercenaries ultimately work for? Question mark. There's some weird other deep lore about the red team and the blue team being essentially two rival brothers competing against each other with the same sets of mercenaries. It's a bit weird. Go read the comics if you want more. Anyway, all in all, we're shooting a muscly Australian man because the game told us to. And that's all I got. Are there any questions? Saxton Hale is Reno Jackson. This is true. I believe Saxton Hale came first, though. I could be very wrong about that statement, but I think Saxton Hale came first. Right, where's this, there's a gargoyle somewhere. That gives it, oh. Love him. But people like TF2 turned up, by the way. I turned it very, very quiet, because it's usually very deafeningly loud. Oh shit. I just zoned out completely then. Glad that wasn't me. It's about to be me though. It's gotta be May. Yeah, there we go. Here's a little bit. Okay, let's change that. Let's change that. Sound check is better. It'll do. It'll do. I don't want it to be too loud because a lot of random shit, like sound effects, happen in this game from memory. So a bit less. You want it turned down a little bit. Let's go like there. The vibe is nice. Fair, fair, fair. Alright, I've turned it down by a couple. We should be good. We should be good. Right, Saxon Hale's nearly dead. But anyway, what have people been up to? What's been occurring? This is going to be more of a yap stream. I don't really have a lot going on. I went to a wedding on Saturday. It was very nice. It was very good. I can't say more than that. But the wedding was lovely, so it was really good. Oh, I can. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, okay, get rid of all of this, Gubbins. We can turn in the contract. We did it. We did the do. Damn, that was way too quick to complete that. Let's play a little bit more of this, because that felt like a piss take. My DJ USB got wrecked. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. How? Do you mind me asking? What was the vibe? What happened? It was a new one. A gift from the collective I joined. Metal frame. With my scene name engraved. Very nice. Oh, that sounds like a really cool thing to have as well. I'm sorry that it's wrecked, mate. That ain't it. That ain't it. Do you mind me asking how it got wrecked? Like, was it like an accident? Did somebody just like mistreat it? What was the thing? The front panel fell off, and now it's lost. The frame remains. Got ya. I'm sorry, mate. It's probably not an easy thing to get another one of either, right? Like, I assume it probably didn't cost them like an arm and a leg to get, but it's still just a cool thing to have to begin with, right? It's the sentiment behind it, right? It's the sentiment of it all, right? No, just the panel is off. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm sorry to hear, buddy. I'm sorry to hear. I hope the gigs and stuff have been good though. Also, the fact you're in a collective, very cool, very cool. Saxon Hale, don't do it. What a bastard. Saxon Hale is such a twat. More like twats and Hale, am I right? Am I right? Alright, we're gonna be demo night. Gigs were toned down now. Someone was very good to me. perform pretty much twice every week. That's great though, honestly though, that's great. And also, now that you've had that recognition throughout the summer, hopefully you've gained a bit of rep. I'm not sure how it works, but I assume that's how it works. Hopefully you've walked away from it thinking, shit, this is cool as fuck. And hopefully the next summer or the next, like, whatever it'll be will be really good to you, you know? But yeah. Rep comes and goes, fair play. Well, still though, it's, you know, you're clearly doing a good job. You've been getting the gigs throughout the summer, we love to see it. Connections matter, that's fair, but being part of a collective will probably help, right? You got those, let's go. And yeah, being in a, as I say, being in a collective would surely help with that, right? Oof. I got. You met a lot of people. That's great though. Just having people you know, like, from the industry is always a good thing with this sort of thing as well, right? So, I get you. I get you. Right. I feel like... Honestly, I think I was vibing more with Scout on this mode. You know, as I watch Saxton Hale, I feel like watching Saxton Hale punch things is the more fun thing. Look at him go, what a pace machine. I think I say this every time we play this mode, I just love that his chest hair is shaped like Australia. It's great. It's shaped like the fucking continent, it's so funny. I hate that it's the right move for me, but it is. The colleagues are great, but everything else is willy-nilly. Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's definitely not like... I feel like with a lot of these things as well, there comes a bit of an unwritten... I don't know how to put it really, but I'd assume there's some kind of unwritten hierarchy to an extent, or there's definitely a little bit of like people that aren't doing much are taking off the top potentially. I don't know how the collective works so much, but I assume that it's very much there's people benefiting that aren't really contributing a lot to begin with. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. Other DJs are great. The organisers and club owners are annoying me to no end. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Honestly, that's half the battle as well. It's just finding people that are just like actually on board with the shit. Because yeah, a lot of people are just, they're not great. Some people aren't very good at I don't know. They're all bidness, right? They're all bidness. They're not thinking about the vibes. They're not thinking about anything else. You know, it's all about that. Oh, I see. This is where this leads. Oh, is this a healing pool? I don't think I even put that 2 and 2 together there. Oh shit. What's he doing? He's doing rock, paper, scissors? What's that all about? Oh. Damn, I suck at this mode. He's got a good range on him though, Saxton Hale. I always forget about that. He's a rangy boy. Mother 3. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else has happened. Oh, I bought RV there, yeah. Have you guys seen that? That's the new friend slot game. Oh, the hot pool. Right. In my head, I was like, I saw Mother 3. I was like, yes. But I was like, what? What's the Mother 3 thing? Honestly, I thought you were talking about this Saxon Hale being the fucking cowboy lad. I don't know why that's the thing I assumed. I was like, yes, he also has cowboy hat. But no, Jaskill, your version makes a lot more sense. Sorry for me being stupid. That's on me. Again, you're in too deep. I am. I agree. That's right. We'll put it down to a memory bank issue, right? All humans have memory bank issues occasionally, right? That's a thing, right? Oh, let's go. I fucking love this. All right. Okay. Rock paper scissors. Who's gonna win? Ah, shit. 0100100100111011101. I'm gonna turn into Bender from Futurama, and I'm gonna read the method of time travel in binary off of Fry's butt, and go back into. Fuck, I'm Saxon Hale. Okay, this is cool. Wait, how do I leave? Oh. Fucking hell, this is hard. Damn, I suck at this. How do I heal from this? Damn, I kinda suck. Damn. Got. Tragic. Tragic. That was fun though. I enjoyed that. I mean, we still have quite a few left. I think the rest might have been spectating though. I could be wrong. But yeah, what else has been happening? Oh, you know what? My Baldur's Gate... honestly, Baldur's Gate 3 was so good. I ended up picking up Pathfinder as well. There's like a Pathfinder game that's sort of similar to Baldur's Gate 3 that came out, I think, 2021. I could be wrong. There's something like that. I ended up picking that up. So that looked pretty neat. What else was there? There's other stuff as well that I ended up picking up. Oh fuck. I keep forgetting how fast he is. I think that's the biggest thing that keeps getting me. He's so speedy. Look, it's also Duke Nukem. It's fucking Duke Nukem on some of the good shit, you know what I mean? He's got the good shit to the brain. Oh yeah, it's time to take the Fent to the head. That was a terrible Duke Nukem. I also have no idea how you get the Fent. How do you take Fent? As a drugless man. Direct delivery meth is also good. I recommend Pillars of Eternity if you don't mind real talk. I've heard good things, yeah. I've heard good stuff about Pillars of Eternity. It's there's a sequel as well, right? Because I feel like that game's been out for a while now. But there's a sequel, right? I could be wrong. Do one weed, that's right. Duke Nukem has partaken in a singular weed. Duke Nukem is fucking shredding. Look at him go. Oh yeah, it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. Your ass is grass and I've got the weed whacker. It's the real Duke Nukem official. That's his account. I've got balls of steel. That's the other one, yeah. That's the other one. Man, Duke Nukem, what a character. What a character. I feel like his reputation would still be, like, amazing if Forever just never came out. You know what I mean? Like, Duke Nukem 3D would have been such a good end point for Duke Nukem, and then they just leave it. You know what I mean? They just left it. I feel like that would have been a perfect send-off, but no, we got fucking Duke Nukem Forever to tarnish whatever credibility Duke Nukem had to begin with. Because let me just be very, very real as well. I don't think Duke Nukem's the best game ever made, but Duke Nukem 3D is at least kind of iconic. You know what I mean? Like, Duke Nukem 3D has got, like, there's something about it that's kind of universally respected, even though the game itself is just kind of fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's, but Forever is just dog shit. Like, I cannot stress. Duke Nukem Forever? Poopy. Poopy to the extreme. I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck. Does he say that? Is that a Duke Nukem? Does he say that? I don't remember that one, but I'll take your word for it. It sounds like something he would say. I will say that. It definitely sounds like something he would say. Wow, I got a... Wow, that's not what I wanted to show. I got one of these. What the fuck's it doing? Hello? What the fuck's it doing? Alright. We got a chest that I have to spend like £2 to open. No thank you. We got some spellbook pages that I've got a billion of, and we got Poochie. Oh yeah, the kick-ass and chew bubblegum one's great. That is the old classic. That is the old, that and Balls of Steel. They're very good. They're very good. Alright. Let's see, what do I need to do? Where was the spellbook page? I shouldn't have clicked on it because now it will be lost to the ether. It's gonna be here somewhere. Maybe it's like early on. Anyway, I need to add it to the spellbook. If you're wondering why I'm looking for it, I shouldn't have marked it off. Shit. Ignore all the crates. These are for selling later. It's fine. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. Just gonna dox my entire backpack. Alright. So, we done Outburst. The last one on this one is Blaze Hatton. Oh no, this is the zombie mode. I don't like that one. We'll come back to that one. Let's go back to like the beginning. So we've got Gorge event that I've done. Let's do Cauldron. Eat shit and die. That feels like something that that sounds like something the fucking Zelda CDI characters say. You will die. Eat shit and die. You know what I mean? It's got the same kind of like thing going on. Damn, Dave Brain is so bad. I literally said what map I was gonna do, immediately forgot. It immediately went out of my brain. Did you hear the bloopers? To what? To Duke Nukem or to the Zelda CDI? I really hope that there's just a bunch of swearing. Oh no, I haven't heard the Duke Nukem bloopers. I haven't heard them. What's the deal? They're so good. How bad are we talking as well? Is there something I could play on stream, or is there some yikes stuff in there? The one thing about Duke Nukem, I'm perpetually worried he's gonna say something sexist, because it feels like something he would do. I mean, like everything else I'm fine with, but Duke Nukem gives me sexist vibes occasionally. Maybe not sexist, but it's definitely like what's the word? It's just a minute, okay. Okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, keep me posted. I'd be very down to react to it though. Right, time to do more contract. Man, I love TF2 so much. This is just a game I could keep coming back to and just vibe with, you know what I mean? Like it's great. It's great. Right, we're burning. We're burning. I'm burning. Big fast chocolate nuts. I died. It's not sexist, but the dude does mention dead babies and he stops laughing. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's alright. I think that's... I think we can get away with that one, maybe? Maybe? John Twitch, thoughts? Sorry, Sniper. That's the misogynistic, that's the word I was trying to think of. Misogynistic. Not sexist. Duke Nukem definitely has a whiff of misogyny. I think it's because of how he acts in, especially in Forever. That's the reason. But again, I think it's also just because my brain is tarnished by how bad Forever was. Right? I mean, yeah, that's the other thing though, right? He's perpetually, like, he's the macho man. You know what I mean? He's like Duff Man. He has, you know what? Him and Duff Man could be the same character. Damn, this guy's a phlegistinator in 2025. That's crazy. Sort yourself out, mate. That ain't on. Got out of nowhere, one of my ears just blocked, and that's terrible. I hate it when that happens. Thing is, I always and ah if I actually want to do anything about it. Anyway, what we'll do, we'll keep playing for this round until I get my points towards the contract. We'll have a little break, and then we'll come back to it. Shit. I nearly got him. I nearly got him. Yeah, what else have I picked up? I picked up some other games as well. Question mark? What else did I get? What else did I get? Oh, I got repo as well. I've been meaning to get repo for the longest time, and I've only just done it. Flawbury has occasionally said that he does it's a little shout out to Flawbury, by the way. Flawbury does like a repo thing in his community every now and then. So I got that. And it's also just meant to be very funny. And it's one of the few friend slop games I don't currently own. For anyone wondering what friend slop means, friend slop is basically anything that falls under the category of being like Peak or Lethal Company. Obviously the games are not slop, the games are very fun. But the term game slop has kind of become the given name to anything in that category. It's quite funny. So I'm currently vibing with it. Oh, we got lucky there. That's it, skeletons, deal with them. Good job. I've played Reaper a few times, it's fun. Hell yeah, Ranger, welcome in, buddy. I definitely haven't seen you already today as well. I know that you came into stream earlier, but I also definitely haven't seen you at Pedro's stream as well. Smile. You know, Ranger accidentally summoned me earlier. Ranger just, he said my name and I appeared at that very moment. I'm like Beetlejuice, it's great. Also, Flying Monkey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, how was Halloween for everybody? I don't really remember my Halloween, to be honest. It's a bit of a blur. I'm doing good, thank you, Flying Monkey. I'm glad you're doing well. I was working, I worked 6 days in a row this week. I'm sorry, dude. That ain't it. That ain't it. Shit. Oopsie whoopsie. I did a fucky wucky. I stayed home and played Sea of Thieves and Fortnite. Hell yeah. You know what? Sea of Thieves, great game. Very good. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I think there's a new game coming out called, is it called Sand? But it's meant to be sort of like Dune meets Guns of Icarus meets Sea of Thieves. Where you get these like weird like sand traversing mechs. And you go around like looting in like a post-apocalyptic land. And yeah, you have like a little team. Good. Oh yes, the Fortnite Simpsons thing looks very funny. It looks very funny. Started it like a week ago. Hell yeah, well I hope you enjoy Sea of Thieves. It's good. I played it for like, I want to say 100 hours overall. It's really good. Really good. I haven't played it for like a good, you know, the last time I played Sea of Thieves properly was back in 2021 maybe, and that's when the Pirates of the Caribbean like tie-in event was happening, so you could like find Captain Jack Sparrow and all these sort of things, but that was when those were coming out, so that's the last time I was on it. The new Peely skin, is that the banana character? I've got to admit, my Fortnite knowledge is very minimal. The one thing I wish I did in like the last year Fortnite wise, there was a Gorillaz tie-in event in Fortnite, and I really wanted to get Murdoch from Gorillaz as a skin for like the 2 times a year I play Fortnite. That's all I wanted. I wanted to be the green dude from Gorillaz. That's all I ever want to be. He's my guy. The rotting Satanist that is Murdoch. I relate to him so much. Good. like 3 weeks ago. I think when I went to look and I logged in, I think I was like a day late, and I was so upset like I missed it by a day. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. They even had like a dare remote and everything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I could have gone around going, eat dare at people. It'd be great. And before people think I'm being offensive, that's just Shaun Ryder trying to say it's there from the song Dare. That's actually how he sounds. My friend wanted 2D, so I got him V-Bucks, and even ended. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, 2D is cool though. I missed the My Hero Academia skins. You were an hour late. I got them eventually though. So, as a question, Fly Monkey, do skins come back like after a while? So this Gorillaz like collab, will this come back eventually, or is this like a one and done? You will never get them again. I don't know how it works, so I'm not familiar with how Fortnite works with its shop and stuff, but. Somebody just got backstabbed. Poor NG. I think they got him. I think his mate saw me. Yeah, they got him. They got him good. Sorry, I earned that. Oh, I should also talk about what we're doing this month on the stream. Sorry, I just tapped into the old hard drive. So how long do you think I can keep that up for? I'm trying to come up with new ways for brain that make it sound like a human word or a non-human word. I get a bit confused, to be honest. Even Robot Dave, I mean Human Dave, doesn't understand. But yeah, it's so overall, we've got a very busy month. Basically, before Christmas, we need to try and beat a bunch of things. We've got to try and finish Luigi's Mansion 2. We've got to try and finish Undertale: The Genocide Run, which we haven't even started yet. We need to finish Auto Modelista, which should be one more stream. Giraffe Town, which should be one more stream. Hence why we're doing those this week. We need to finish Cerebral Unit. Let's go with that. That's it, fellow humans. My cerebral unit needs help. Cortex module. Wasn't that the name of the fucking professor from Crash Bandicoot? Professor Cortex module or something? Was it Neo Cortex? I can't remember it, something like that. What else do we... So Luigi's Mansion, Alien Isolation. We're probably not even a third of the way through those. And we've got to finish them by the end of the month. Undertale we've not even started the second playthrough of, and that's got to be finished in the next month. But it should be okay. I think the Genocide one's quicker story-wise. It's just the fights are harder, from what I understand. But this is a complete blind playthrough of this run. I've never done this run before. So I do not know what's coming with that. We also have Inscription that's going on. I don't think... one thing I will say, Inscription's not something... Also, this name... Aphex Twink. Aphex Twin fans out there, I'm sure you enjoyed that one. I was about to say I like that, Dave. Yeah, it's good. What was I going to say? But yeah, so Alien Isolation, Luigi's Mansion, Giraffe Town, Auto Modelista, Inscription, Oh, that's it. Inscription's not going to be priority. Inscription's kind of just like the... Thank you. Thank you, my Cortex module overloaded. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, so Inscription is not going to be on the priority list. It's just something we'll play if we end up getting through everything else. But I will probably still try and fit it in somewhere on the schedule here and there. But the main things we'll be getting through Luigi's Mansion, Alien Isolation, Undertale, Autumn Middle Easter, and Giraffe Town. And that's that. So overall, gonna be a pretty busy month. But it's all good, we've got plans. Oh, we also need to play the Coronation Street game, but that should only take me a stream. I'm gonna probably end up doing a bumper stream for that one, to be honest. I don't really want to be playing that for longer than one stream. So if it means I end up staying up late, we'll stay up late and beat it in one sitting. And that'll be the Dave Goes Mad thing. Inscription is crazier than you think, really? You think so? Well, we've beaten one run, and we've had some like video footage, and that's already kind of thrown me off a bit. I have no idea that. Well, firstly, I had no idea that was going to happen, but secondly, I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see what's going to happen. But Inscription's been really good so far. Michigan report from Hell Pacifist Run. Oh my god, could you imagine? It's that run though is when you side with the monsters out the gate. The Pacifist Run in Michigan is considered the genocide run in every other game. Sorry, I feel like a dickhead. I keep stealing the pumpkins. I feel kind of bad. You're teaming the fortress. I sure am. Oh, sorry, Fine Monkey. I saw it pop up. I Dave brained. I'm very sorry. You're right. You did post. Sorry, my bad. So the Battle Pass skins will never come back. So that was 2D and Noodle, I think, wasn't it? Or maybe that was Murdoch. That might have been Murdoch. Fuck. It might take a while for the Battle Pass. It might come to the OG Pass after a while. Got ya. Okay. Sorry, my bad. My bad, Fine Monkey. Thank you very much for telling me, though. Okay, so they will eventually come back, but Battle Pass ones are usually lost. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think Murdoch was a Battle Pass one, sadly. RAM overloaded. That's right. In my case, it's Raving Access Memoirs. It's not Random Access Memory. It's Raving Access Memoirs. The big, oh yeah, Russell and Murdoch were on the music pass, got ya. So Noodle and 2D will come back. It could take years, fair enough, fair enough. Can we take a second to appreciate how insane SSDs are? You know what? You're right. Big respect to SSDs. For sure. Just to put it into perspective, for people that might not know what an SSD is, your hard drives back in the day, for anyone that's as old as me, maybe a bit older, a hard drive was literally a moving disk. It's like a spinning disk that writes every single thing on your computer or whatever device it might be onto the disk, right, in real time, which requires it to move in order for it to do that, right? An SSD has no moving parts. There's no moving parts involved, which means it's just quicker, right? How insane is that? How insane it? That's great. We love to see it. We love to heckin' see it. Great. Electricity is magic. It's magic, mate. It's fucking magic. Fucking hell. Technology is fucking magic, ain't it? It remembers things with no power or mechanical stuff, I know. It's fucking brilliant, that. Fucking technology's gone mad, it has. It's fucking brilliant. Hey Jamie, welcome in, buddy. Jamie, I hope you're feeling well. I hope everything's been okay, buddy. Also Jamie, when... I won't press you for a date for when you want to do Corrie, the Coronation Street game. It won't be this week. But it will probably be... We'll probably do it at some point mid-month, or when you're just generally feeling a bit better. So whenever works best for you. I had my op. Yeah, I hope everything went okay with that, buddy. Hope everything was okay. Are we feeling under the weather? Yeah, I mean, understandably so, right? Operations are never... It's never, you know, just you're back on your feet straight away, right? Understandably so. But listen, you're doing great. I'm sure everything will be fine. And yeah, hang in there. I hope you're doing alright. It's a lot of pain, to be honest. Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's... Sadly, a lot of the time it's... part of the parcel. Especially depending on... You know, the severity of things. But anyway... I hope everything's going alright. Please look after yourself and take it easy, yeah? I'm sure you're doing amazing. And yeah, I hope everything went well. You sound like the psycho brother from Legend. Psychotic brother. What, the guy that's like, Don't you dare talk to me like that, you cunt. No. No. That guy, right? Oh no, wait, that's the other brother. I keep forgetting which one's what. Anyway, by the way, people who haven't seen Legends, Legends a fucking great movie. Tom Hardy plays two brothers, the Cray twins. I think they're twins. Who were genuine, like real, like mobsters of London. And it's set back in, I want to say the 20s, but I could be wrong. I can't quite remember what time period. It might have been a bit later than that. 20s. No, yeah, it would have been later than the 20s. We're watching Peaky Blinders, that's why. Maybe it was like the 50s. It might have been the 50s, maybe. But no, it's very good. It's very good. Go watch Legend, it's great. They were born in the 30s, never mind. Yeah, so it would have been the 50s? Question mark? Yeah, again, I've been watching Peaky Blinders. That takes place around the 20s. So that's what I'm getting confused with. And it also has Tom Hardy in it. Peaky Blinders is very good. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's very good. Alright, let's look. Show me the goods. What are we unboxing here? The Scout Mask. I haven't got that one yet. Very cool. I can add that to my collection. But yeah. I'm scared it won't heal properly. It's always a little bit, like, scary at first, but I promise, as someone who's been for a few surgeries, I promise it does get better. If you're ever super concerned, also just make sure you reach out to people, right? Reach out to, you know, maybe your GP or whatever's easiest for you. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that, Jamie. But yeah, just if you're feeling unsure about anything, please do reach out to the people that are there to help you, right? But yeah. Yeah, take it easy, dude. Have a good one. Yeah, hope you have a nice and chill evening, or at least relatively. And yeah, take it easy. That's alright, no worries at all. Thank you for popping in regardless, Jamie. You know, it's much appreciated, so take it easy. Do what you gotta do. Spore. fuck's sake. Every single fucking gap is just spore. You know what? If I was a robot, which I'm not, Spore would be the only thing on my mind. You know what I mean? Spore's pretty good. Spore's pretty good. Pretty good game. Am I blind? What am I? Oh my! I'm actually stupid. Jessica, you brain-rotted me. I had a cerebral neocortex moment. I was looking for Spore on the fucking map list. I'm just fucking looking for Spore. I can't. I fucking can't anymore. It was laughter. That's what I was looking for. Fuck's sake. I was looking for Spore. Fuck you. Fucking hell, I'm cooked. Chat, am I cooked? Fun fact and rumour, the Krays came up to the northeast, where I'm from. The local gangster didn't like them and forced them back to London. Really? There you go. There you go, you hear that? Rangers people, Rangers folks were like, no, we're not having that. And Tom Hardy 1 and Tom Hardy 2 had to go back to London. That's it. They went, no. It's fucking brilliant, that. Yeah. Fucking brilliant. I still can't get over it. And there's a scene in Peaky Blinders where him and one of the... So Tom Hardy's character ends up coming like face to face with the Italian mob at one point. And both of them are having to like write down new agreements because they've accidentally stepped on each other's toes. And Tom Hardy's been like, right, make sure you write this down, right? Make sure you write this down, mate. I fucking hate your guts and I want you dead, mate. Make sure you write this down. He doesn't say that verbatim, and he said verbatim again. He doesn't say that verbatim, but it's that sort of gist of like him just trying to see how far he can push. It's really funny. Tom Hardy's such a good actor though. I fucking love him. He's great. The issue is now though, because of Legend and him in Peaky Blinders, I can't take him seriously. Every time he comes on screen in anything, I expect him to do it. Hello, mate. I'm Tom fucking Hardy. You alright, mate? You alright, mate? I expect him to do that kind of voice, and it kills me. I can't. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Cup of tea, mate. Yeah, what cup of tea, mate? Yeah, what cup of tea? Literally that sort of thing. Yeah. Breathe in the spores. They play in FIFA. We play in Spore. Tom Hardy was good in Bronson. I haven't seen Bronson. All I remember about is he dying. Yeah, he's like hunched over in the corner. I want a fucking cup of tea, mate. Yeah, fucking cup of tea, mate. Yeah. He's just fucking. He's turning into a bird in real time. Good stuff. But yeah, Bronson. I've not seen it. But I do know of there's a clip that was used a lot in Gary's Mod Prop Hunt back in the day, or like just a lot of meme things from that era. That was like, shut your fucking mouth, shut the fuck up, you C-word, right? I'm pretty sure that's from Bronson. I could be wrong. But I remember that being everywhere in Gary's mod and various other things at the time. I keep thinking this is a fucking spee, but it's not. That was his parrot. Shut your fucking mouth. You're a soul, mate. Yeah, you fucking soul. Go on, tell him to shut his fucking mouth. Go on. Shut your fucking mouth. That's alright. Yeah, it's alright, Tommy. Yeah, it's alright. Anyway, that's enough of Tom. That's enough Tom Hardy. He's having a manic episode while breathing his last breaths. That's it. Yeah. It's alright. The Adderall's running out, mate, but it's alright. It's alright. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I've nearly fucking popped my clogs. Dying Tom Hardy is my favourite thing ever. New character unlocked. Yeah, it does sound terrible out of context, doesn't it? Okay, so my repertoire currently exists. It consists of Gollum, Dying Tom Hardy. Do we have anything else to add to that, or is that it? Oh yeah, I can say Brian as Stewie, but that's it. I can't say anything else as Stewie. I just go Brian. And Mr. Bean, that's right. And Mr. Bean. That's right, Dennis will fucking shoot that dispenser, mate. Go on. Yeah, fucking shoot it. Yeah. That's right. Oh yeah, Smithers. Excellent, Smithers. That's right. Okay, we can add that one. That's fine. I'll take that. Take that. I got got by Stabbins. Oh, Duke Nukem outtakes. You're very right. You know what? Let's bin this off. Let's bin this off. We'll come back to this in a moment. My RAM did get overflowed. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Just go. Hang on. Let me. I think I can still get it. Yeah. Okay. There it is. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's alright. Yeah, it's alright. We're back up in chat. We got it. It's alright. Okay. Oh yeah, Ranger got some new emotes. These are great, dude. These are really good. Oh my god, this is a video. When did this video come out? 17 years ago. All right, I'm gonna bring up the video. Right. I'm gonna bring up the video for this. This looks like it was made 17 years ago. This is like Windows Movie Maker magic. You know what I mean? Peak Windows Movie Maker.
Third loading? No way. Oh god, toilet and warp power. Okay, great.
This one is like not it's like ha. The caption's wrong.
You guys are funny. Okay, here
He sounds nothing like I thought he would for some reason.
we go. Oh, no. Sorry, this one's getting me. The captain's. I can't do it. Every time I think about it. Oh, this is silly. The captain's log. I can't
Fuck's
do it.
sake. That's quite funny. That is good. Captain's log.
Oh, I'm sorry, you people have to listen to all these outtakes. I'll get it right. The captain's
Log being the Lou log. I did gather. It's a Star Trek bit, right? Is it the bit that is Patrick Stewart's character that says it, right? In the intro, Captain's log. That's why he's dead. I see.
Okay, stop! Okay, I can't look at anything. Serious. Dead babies. The captain's log.
There we go. Perfect. He did it. I love that that's his thing to stop him from laughing.
The captain's log. Babies.
This is just
The captain's
dead
log.
babies. Alright.
Make it so.
Is is it all just Picard voices? It does kind of work.
Number 1, Mr. LaForge, engage. Mr. Data, suck my engage.
Perfect. There we go. Good.
Smithers. Smithers, who is that lanky, long, large dude? That's Duke Nukem, sir. Duke Nukem, eh? Excellent. Excellent. He's Homer Simpson. Do.
He's a good voice actor, honestly. Whoever voices Duke Nukem, big respect to him.
A deer, a female deer.
That's really good. He's got some good He's got, honestly, if he ever wanted to play fucking Mr. Burns, even the Homer wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? I feel like the Homer, I've heard worse. I've heard worse Homers than that, you know what I mean? Like, much, much worse. I couldn't do a Homer Simpson. The dolls were spot on, I agree. They were very well done. They were very, very good. But yeah, even just the Smithers. Release the hound, Smithers. Perfect. Good stuff. Yeah, honestly, I will say voice acting is something I would genuinely consider as something I'd like to do. Maybe not like, I don't know. I think the biggest thing with voice acting is I feel like you need to be very animated as a person as well. I feel like people will tell you the opposite of that because you're behind a screen. I feel like you need to kind of be like... There's a lot of visual acting you probably don't see behind the scenes because it's all just voice-based, but I feel like to exert yourself in the right way for certain things, you really need to almost be like a... not a scene actor per se, but you'd have to have some kind of acting credibility, I think, for sure. But I really like the idea of voice acting. I guess it's more the nuances, right? Like if you're screaming down the corridor or something like that, or you're like out of breath, you might need to physically maybe understand how that sounds as opposed to just being like, I don't know, like it's good and all being able to do Mr. Burns, but you need to do Mr. Burns in any situation. Oh, well, sorry, that sounds very wrong. You need to do the voice of Mr. Burns in any situation Mr. Burns might be in, right? I don't know, like, it's I have a lot of admiration for people that do that as a job. But it's interesting. It's something I'd be interested in for sure. But yeah, that's cool. It's cool. I've been told I'd be good for audiobooks, so maybe that's where I start. You know, I need the dyslexia to die down a bit for that to be a long-term consideration, but audiobooks and sleep aids might be a good place to start. No, I won't be doing ASMR. You wanna know a really upsetting fact I learnt the other day? AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, is 21 years old. That show is probably older than potentially some of the people that tune in to this every now and then. I don't know how old some people in the community are. I have like a vague idea. I'm not gonna dox anyone. But that show is like 21 years old now. Isn't that crazy? That guy looked older than 21. AVGN, the show, can drink Rolling Rocks legally now. Yeah, literally. They can actually drink in the States. It's like a puke load of ass. I'd rather eat a diarrhea dick or whatever. What does AVGN say? Sounds like that. For anyone that's not seen this program, by the way, I apologize. This is gonna be contextless. Basically, the man invented a lot of YouTubers we know it today. I'm gonna be honest. Without AVGN, you literally wouldn't see JonTron. You wouldn't see Scott the Was. I don't really watch Scott the Was, but anybody that's sort of got the dynamic of I'm guy that talks at camera about game, and then maybe throws in a few funny bits or skits into it and sketch comedy. He is the man that was responsible for that. Like, undoubtedly, without him, it is like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, 2004, that's a year before YouTube started. You know what I mean? Like 2004, year before that anybody else was really doing the same thing. At least with games. I think movies might have been a thing at that point. Like the satire side of movies might have been a thing. Like there might have been like shows that went into really shit films. I think there is one actually from like the 80s, but I can't remember what it was called. Or maybe the 90s, it's something like that. But for games, it was honestly, yeah. What a cool thing to sort of say that you were part of, I guess. I don't know, it's neat. Movies had a huge head start. That is very true, they did. They did have a massive head start. Are you gonna have any more memory bank leaks? I think I'll be alright for today. I think my Professor Neo Cortex is doing alright. You know, but humans go through this, right? As a fellow human, I can confirm. It's, you know, it is what it is. You know, humans just occasionally have a few issues, it's fine. It's been windy tonight, it has. I should ask Mark Zuckerberg. Oh yeah, I've got this, I know they go. Today my brain had a memory bank leak. I rang someone and acted like they had rang me at work. The worker down the south. You rang me and laughed. Nice. Nice. Well, there you go. There you go. Listen, it's fine. We all have a memory bank leak here and there. You know? It is what it is. You know, as fellow humans, right? Definitely fellow humans. Definitely. And let me, again, reiterate, the video that went out on the main channel, I can't get it down for some reason, but it's AI slop. I'd just like that to be confirmed. I was not abducted. Smile. That didn't happen. Go watch it, if you want, but it's all fake. Definitely didn't happen. Do some sick rocket jumps. Alright, check this shit out. We jumping. I'm nearly dead, but we jumping. Alright. I'm gonna go get a health pack. Shit. Best rocket jumps you've ever seen. Breaks his fucking shins in. And then gets shot by Germa. What a great run. What a great run. I feel like whenever anyone says check this shit out, they're immediately doomed to some kind of irony. Or some kind of like something bad will happen, right? Almost every time. -10 to roll, literally. Literally. I'm off work next week. We're going to Whitby for some fish and chips. You see the locations that Dracula had in the book. Oh, very nice. Isn't that? Yeah, I've heard stuff about that place. It's meant to be really cool. It's meant to be really cool. It might be a little bit cold, Ranger. That's all I'm gonna say, buddy. So bear in mind. I went to the beach the other day. I won't say where. But I went to the beach the other day and it was hecking windy and I was fucking freezing. It was an experience. come to Romania. That's it, that's where he's chilling. That's where Gary Oldman's still chilling in his Bram Stoker's Dracula costume. After all these years. He's still there. He's still there going blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Keanu Reeves keeps perpetually going in and out of his awful English accent. Okay, real talk, for anyone that's not seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, it's a good movie, but Keanu's fucking English accent is the most barbaric thing I think I've ever heard in my life. He's like, oh, I'm British. Oh. And he's surrounded by people that are English and stuff like that. And it just sounds so shit. Like he's next to like the other like big English actors in it are like Richard E. Grant. I mean Gary Oldman is, of course. Anthony, is it Anthony Hopkins, the fucking guy from the guy that plays Hannibal Lecter, right? All of these people are in Bram Stoker's Dracula, and yet they get Keanu Reeves to play the lead dude, and he can't even do the fucking voice properly. He's like, oh, he sounds like he's trying to be Keira Knightley. You know what I mean? It sounds like he's, oh, I'm quite pretty. Oh, I'm quite pretty. That's how he sounds in that movie. Dave is like, it's cold. That's not what they're saying. It's just a job. Very true. You know what? Fair. What's this pyro doing? Oh, it's Aphex Twig. I know this guy. He must be. He's doing the same run of things as me. Everyone's getting gifts. Look at that. That's nice. I would like to impress upon everyone here that vampire is a Serbian word. Is it really? Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. The more you know. That is very cool though. That is very cool. So like the origins of the word came from like Serbian. That's really neat. The only word he contributed to the world. I mean, it's a pretty cool word though. Let's be real. It's a pretty cool word. We made it a good one. Listen, you're doing great. You're doing great. And to be honest with you, I'm sure most of the words I swear that I'm pretty sure, I don't know, every time I speak to anybody else about like other languages, I just feel sorry that English is the one you all have to put up with. I'm so sorry. Like, as a Britman, I would like to formally apologise for us being as lazy as we are, and thank you for putting up with us. But yeah. You talking shit about Big Chungus, Keanu Reeves, Wholesome 100 Reddit? That's right. That's right. I see Just Kill 2 is having a John Neo Cortex moment. Oh fuck, it's a fucking sentry. That caught me. That was a jump scare. That was as bad as a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare, that was. That's crazy. Fat Lord. Oh, Lard, I can't read. Fat Lard killed me. To the Americans, I'm sorry we gave you James Gordon. Please forgive us, please. I mean, we gave him over, but now he's trying to come back. That's the problem. James Gordon, you made your bed. Fucking stay in it, or whatever the saying is. Oh. But yeah, man. What else can we play? Let's play Pyro for a bit. I don't know if we played Pyro today much or not, but I like Pyro. Pyro is good. Honestly, all of the classes in this game, another reason I love this game so much is that over time, I've gradually gone out of my way to actually play the other classes a bit and learn what I love about them. So I'm now at a point where I kind of like all of them, at least a little bit. And yeah, I don't know, like, I can't say there are many games out there where I'm kind of willing to just enjoy every single character or every class openly like this. I don't know. I guess TF2 does have the advantage of only being 9 as opposed to Overwatch that has like 40 or whatever. But yeah. I heard James Corden is a ripe arsehole. Yeah, that's pretty true. The restaurant servers and whatever, yeah, I don't know. He's meant to be a bit of a shit when it comes down to treating service people very poorly. And I will tell you now, if one of my pet peeves with people is seeing other people treating service people poorly. I'm not trying to come across as model citizen Dave here, but genuinely, people are just trying to live their lives and do their jobs. It's not going to always be their fault. Most people are trying really hard just to get by, right? I will never ever complain. Unless obviously, like, it's something where I will... For example, if they serve me raw chicken, I will be like, excuse me, this is raw. Yeah, I'm not going to just eat it and be like, no, you did great, thank you, and go home and have food poisoning, or worse, right? But if it's over something like really, really minor, or I can tell they're having a bit of a rough day or whatever, I'm just like, it's fine, whatever. Do what you want, I don't give a shit. I was in the business, never again. Yeah, I'm very lucky I've never had to be like serving staff. Every now and then, my current role, I'll have to sort of be like front of house for like meeting potential clients or meeting people or whatever. And that's fine, but that's obviously in more of a like, how do I put this? It's not the same. It's nowhere near as similar, right, as bartending or serving food, or like anything like that. I couldn't do that. So to anyone that has done that, fucking fair play to you. I feel like you've had a fucking hard time. No serving, bartending, hotel, whatever business. Bullshit. Yeah, hotel staff as well. Anybody that just has to put up with, like, generally very entitled people. Nah, I'm not about that. The title. The public have become more entitled. They really have, honestly. Like, what a bunch of snobby arseholes. It's honestly terrible. It's honestly terrible. I cannot stress. I am, like, so, like, every time I am, like, greeted by... like somebody is helping me out that's like clearly doing their best, even if things are either a bit slow moving or if something else is happening that's sort of out of their control, I will obviously be like, no, it's totally understandable, do what you gotta do, come back in a minute, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, no, you must help me now, or where is my order, it's been 30 minutes. Those people are the worst. Those people, I honestly hope that their food comes back fucking with a fucking shard of glass in it, and they fucking eat it and they die. Is that bad? I don't know, that's terrible to say, I know. I think that's just robot, I mean, the human emotions coming out. But, yeah, I don't know, I have no empathy for entitled arseholes. It's not, I'm not about that. I'm not about that. I've been looking at hotels and flights for Vegas next year. I need the festival lineup drop next week, as I can get a flight and hotel for 800. That's pretty good. Yeah, best of luck. I hope there's some good people going to the festival as well. Fingers crossed. When I worked Just Eat, a customer once said to me, "My cheese pizza was too cheesy." That's not possible. That's not possible. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Cheese, best thing ever created. Alright? Now, this might be my rat traits coming out. I'm part rat. For anyone that doesn't know the deep lore, definitely human as well. But I'm part rat. That's a crime, not liking cheese. Obviously, if you're intolerant, I'm very, very sorry to hear, and I hope you're alright. But cheese, not liking cheese, can't relate. Cannot. You can't have enough cheese. Wallace, where are you? Wallace is fucking living large on the moon, eating the moon. The craters on the moon, that's where Wallace has been gorging himself. Matter of fact, fuck the pizza, give me cheese. True. I have a friend that hates cheese. I make fun of it. Make fun of him all the time. Alright, this is Dave Law time. I'm here to tell you about the wise man Callum. Alright, my dear friend Callum. I want to see if I can find this picture. Hang on. We'll finish this round and I'll get on with it. Alright. The wisest man we know, Callum, as well established in the Dave lore at this point. Callum's a wise dude. We love him. I do question his choices sometimes, but I love him. Callum doesn't like cheese. So when he goes to like a pizza place, he will order, and I shit you not, because he doesn't like tomato either, he will order a flatbread with pepperoni on it. He will get the pizza base with no cheese, no tomato, and it's just fucking pepperoni on it. I'm not even kidding. He is fucking insane. I say it's the most upsetting thing every time I've been out with him. Every time. It's insane. I cannot cope with it every time. I'm trying to think of where I got this picture, but it infuriates me. He sent me a picture once, and I was like, "Callum, you can't be serious." He's like, "No, I did it." And he sent me this picture. And it was the most upsetting thing I think I've ever seen in my life. So funny. The Italians are dying. Alright, let me see if I can find this fucking picture. Okay, I'm trying to think where I would have saved this picture. Callum online. Hang on. We could do a live call if Callum's online. Tragic, he's not. That's so sad. I was just gonna call them. See if he wanted to talk about his pizza. What? Spore? Pog? We have a vote for Spore. Thank you very much, Juskill. I'll put that in a memento. He's manifested Spore. Get Spore up. But yeah, the Callum pizza thing might be one of the most insane things. Right, where's Spore? Spore has gained a vote. It's now got 73.5 votes. Thank you, Juskill. It's big. It's sitting big at 73.5. Good stuff. Alright. I knew a guy, he rang the takeaway, asked for pizza, less tomatoes, less herbs, less cheese, and he had the place on speaker. So he had the place on a speaker, and the woman at the table takeaway said bluntly, "Just a bit of bread." I laughed that much. The woman hung up as she thought it was a prank call. Nice. Okay, so you knew somebody that rang up. They asked for basically less of everything. They questioned it. And then, because you laughed, they thought it was a prank call. It's very funny. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That's some good lore, that is. We like that. I'm really intrigued to see if I still got this picture somewhere. It was, again, the most offensive thing I think I've ever been sent. Did they have to, like, brush some oil on the flatbread to keep the pepperoni from sliding off? J-Boogie, when I say this, it genuinely just looked like a pizza base that had pepperoni put on the top. I'm not even kidding. It didn't look like it was like it was designed in any way to actually encapsulate this properly. It literally looked like the people at the end were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna put pepperoni on it," because it literally pepperoni bread. Callum had fucking pepperoni bread. I can't with him. When he's okay, if I get Callum on stream at any time soon, or anybody speaks to Callum off stream, I will let him tell you guys in person or on stream about pepperoni bread. It's a crazy order. But again, it's crazy. But yeah, as you say, J-Boogie, he was basically just receiving like pepperoni thrown onto a flatbread. It was, yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. For somebody who loves Italian food, that's deeply upsetting as well. How are we doing? I feel bad if I call him. Callum works weird hours, so I don't want to call him out the blue. Where would I find this fucking picture? I'm gonna search by image. No, that's not gonna help. Word wasn't. What about DM? Okay, right, image. Trying to think of how long ago this would have been. Oh my god, I found it. I actually found it. Okay, hang on. Alright, I found it. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Here it is. Here guys, this is what Callum ate. Here it is. What kind of foods do you dislike? We'll get on to that in a minute, but that's a good question. This is the pizza Callum had. Yeah. No cheese, no tomato, a slightly burnt base, and a very you could tell the person making this was annoyed at what they had to make because of how all over the place the pepperoni is. Yeah, this is something. I dislike celery, peas pudding, and Turkish delight. I think Turkish delight's okay, but I'm not a big fan. A bit into Turkish delight once, not knowing what it was, what was inside. It was not a nice surprise. It's weird, isn't it, Turkish delight? It's I don't dislike it, but it's definitely not like something I love. It's a bit of a weird combo. But yeah. Anyway, so this is this. What else is there to talk about? What foods do I dislike? I really do not like snails or slugs or mollusks in general, or like a lot of shellfish, to be honest. A lot of that sort of stuff is a big no for me. Like mussels are a massive no. Yuck. No. No. I think mussels, every time I think about them I want to be sick. I'm not into that at all. What else is there? There's definitely other stuff as well. I don't really like, in terms of, it's kind of hard with meals for me because there's not like a set meal I hate, but I really don't like beetroot. I think it's just like because of how, like, I don't know how to put it. It's the fact it stains everything so much. It just really gets to me. I don't know why, but I've got this really weird thing with it that's like a bit of a sensory overload. When I see like beetroot on a plate, it just kind of leaks everywhere. I'm just a bit like, no. But obviously you can get your beetroot done differently depending on how you're having your beetroot, right? So it varies. It varies. What else do I really not like? Basically anything healthy and isn't cheese, to be honest. I'm not a big fruit guy, you know? That's probably one thing I would say. I'm not massive on fruit. I don't actively hate it, but I just don't ever really have like a great connection with it. Berries I really like though. Like blueberries, good stuff. Cherries. I mean cherries aren't really berries so much, but cherries are nice. Raspberries are nice. Strawberries are pretty good. I love pineapple. Okay, hear me out. I'm not a big pineapple guy in general, but on pizza, I actually kind of like it. I know. Sacrilege. I was kicked due to inactivity for TF2. That's tragic. That's tragic. But pineapple on pizza, I'm alright with that. I can cope with that. Which I know brings its own questions. I like pineapple on pizza too. There we go. I don't know, it's the sweet and savoury, isn't it? It just kind of works. It just kind of works. There's something about it. Good. I remember when I was in a restaurant, my mother likes her steaks well done. And the waiter just stared at her, and my mother responded, "I'm paying for this food. I want it the way I want it." Hell yeah. To be fair, that's one thing I don't like, is any kind of meat that's pink. I think I've just got such trauma for chicken not being allowed to be like raw, or any kind of like poultry, because obviously if poultry or like chickens or I guess anything that's like a bird is raw, you get salmonella, right? So I think for me, I don't like steaks pink. I don't like any meats that's still pink generally. That to me is a massive like, is a bit of a red flag. I don't know, I'm a bit weird. So honestly, Ranger, I'm probably in the same boat, where I generally like my meat very well done. It's yeah. Pedro, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? How was stream? Hope everything was all good with the stream, my dude. Pedro was playing some Vampire the Masquerade. Make sure you give him a follow. Big love to my boy. Super good as always. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Pedro. We were talking about Callum's awful pizza order. Do you want to see what Callum ordered? Do you want to have a guess actually before we get into it? Callum doesn't like a few ingredients that come on pizza. I want you to guess what the ingredients are, just on a normal pizza. This is the sole reason I don't take Callum to Italian restaurants anymore. It's because, unless to be fair, if he has pasta, it's not so bad, but I'll say ham and cheese. You've got one of the two, correct? Do you want me to reveal it? The guy doesn't have cheese or tomato on his pizza. This is a genuine order Callum had. It's this. It's just flatbread and pepperoni. It's so sad. It's the saddest pizza I've ever seen. I keep thinking I'm on blue. I'm on red. You know what? I would eat it. I would too. But think about how much better it would be with the cheese and tomato. You know what I mean? It's missing so much of the good shit. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't turn down a flatbread with meat on it. 100%. Fine. But yeah. Oh dear. What's the time, by the way? Oh, it's nearly 1. Okay. I'll probably go for a little bit more. I'll go for a little bit longer. I might try and beat this contract, and then I might wrap up if that's all good with everybody, just because it is getting kind of late. Not that I need to sleep though, because I'm a robot, right? Wait, no, I got that wrong. Sorry, I got that wrong in the memo. I'm a human. I'm a human. Yep. Yep. I've only just noticed as well, it's not been recording the whole time, so that's been good. I can't wait to... I'm gonna have to pluck this entire VOD off of Twitch, because my recording has stopped for some reason. Or it never started. Oh well, it be what it be. Pedro, thank you so much for the 10 votes for the Matrix Path of Neo. Hell yeah. Whereabouts is that on the sheet? Has that received votes yet? It hasn't, but it's now got 10 votes. There you go. Alright. It's now sitting pretty at 11 votes. Very cool. Very heckin' cool. Very heckin' cool. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Getting some rest as well. As today I have meetings and an interview, so I need to get sleep. No worries at all, dude. Good luck with the interview, man. I hope everything goes okay. And yeah, I hope I hope they have some good rest, buddy. Take it easy. And thank you for the luck. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. I'm always terrified of what names people have got in this game. I think I say this every time I play it, but TF2 sadly just takes whatever your Steam profile name is and makes it your in-game name. So I'm always a little bit scared to see who joins. Yeah, no, this has been nice. I've enjoyed coming back to TF for a bit and just having a little bit of a talk with everybody. Oh, I should announce actually, today will be your last chance, or tomorrow in the build up to it. Actually no, I've changed how it works, haven't I? Sorry again, Neo Cortex moment. So tomorrow will be the game suggestion stream. I've changed it slightly. Oh, okay, I thought that guy was being friendly. I think he's just blind. Never mind. But yeah, so you can suggest things mid-stream now going forward. I will allow for that. But I will probably just police it purely on vibes, and also if we have a lot of suggestions from that month already, maybe I won't take suggestions that month or something. Or like take suggestions in chat that month. I think this month isn't too bad.
Thanks, Pally. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, we've got some good stuff on there. I would also like to use this time a little bit to just... I don't want to sound ominous, but we will be having a slight rejig of how some things might be done in 2026. I just want to throw that out there. I won't be going anywhere. I still plan on streaming pretty much the same amount of time as I am. But I think I want to try and do something a bit different next year. So all I will say is stay tuned. I will talk through it probably a bit closer to the time. But yeah, it'll still be good. I promise. It's not anything that'll be super scary. But again, I just want to change. I want to change things slightly. Yeah, I want to do things a bit differently. I will say, as a little fun things to look forward to next year, we've got a few themed months coming next year that aren't just Halloween and Christmas, so that's something. I could maybe... Would you like me to hint towards one of them? I feel like hinting towards one might be kind of fun. Some of them are a little bit more structured with our current voting system, but other things are related to... It's a Hoovie. Oh my god, I love the Hoovies. Oh, he's just a friendly guy. Bless him. What was I gonna say? But one of them is... Actually, no, I might as well just... I'll say what the two that are a bit more formulaic are, I guess. So, we're gonna have Halloween and Christmas. I'm gonna bring back Short Game September. Or have like a Short Game month. Except it's gonna be games from our short game list. So that's going to be that. So all of September is going to be purely dedicated to short games, and we'll just see how many we get through, basically. And then the other one is Forfeit February, which is a whole month dedicated to playing through forfeit games. That's right. You heard me. Forfeit February. So we've got a few things that'll be a little bit different. They're also both completely reliant on random spins, which I thought might be a fun thing. And yeah, I thought that might just be a good little thing to spice up the months a little bit, have a few different things going on. And yeah, we'll just play it like that, I think. We'll play it like that. I will not reveal, there is a third one as well that's unrelated to the voting system in the same way that those two are, but it still involves games from the voting system, so that's all I'll allude to. So we've got that. We'll obviously always have Halloween Craptacular. I think that's just going to be a mainstay. As is Primbo or Jingle Jam. I guess both are kind of applicable, but I don't want to just call it Jingle Jam because we kind of do both in December now. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'll probably, in previous years I've done like a little PowerPoint, so I will, I might do another PowerPoint near the end of the year, just to talk through my ideas, what we want to do. We might even tie that into the stream where we do the tier list for everything we've played that year. That feels like a pretty good place to do that, like a 2-in-1. And yes, that will be returning. Can we live like Jack and Sally? Maybe. Okay, we only just got enough. Oh, I nearly didn't get enough souls. I was worried we wouldn't. I was worried we weren't gonna. We were gonna end the stream and not get the souls we needed, but we're all good. But yeah, no, it'd be nice. It'd be good. I also want to try and do. I think I said this last year. I want to try and do more co-op things again next year. I think that'd be nice, just as a general thing. I have a lot of fun playing with a lot of my stream friends. Is good. Yeah, I think we'll again a bit more, maybe a bit more of a focus on that maybe as well. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We've already got this, but very cool. Awesome. Alright, well guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. We'll have to do the fast food thing. Yeah, we were literally talking about that earlier. On Pedro's stream. I think Ranger is still very down. I am as well. Who knows? Maybe I'm trying to think of. Could we get away with doing a Christmas stream that's fast food related, or is that kind of heathenous? I don't know. I feel like that might be a bit heathenous. Like, imagine fast food Christmas dinners. That'd be so funny. I try to think if we can find a way to mod that, then maybe. But if not, we'll come to it in January, most likely. At this point, is all I will say, folks. But I think that the idea for a fast food sim would be very, very funny. I think that'd be great. Fast food can have 6 players. That's a good number as well. That's a good number. I'm glad it's not. That's the one thing about games like that, is sometimes it's limited to 4, and it feels like there should be more. So I'm glad that there's more than that. You know what I mean? It's good. Good. But yeah, no, we should definitely do that though, for sure. And then there's Peak, obviously. J Boogie, I know you've shown an interest in playing RV there yet. And me, Callum, and one of our other friends as well has got it, so we'd be down to stream that, or even just play it off stream if people are interested. I just want to do a lot more stuff like that, that's all. So yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Awesome. Alright, well guys, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I've got to shut down now. But it was nice hanging out. Have a great evening, everybody. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, J Boogie. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Jaskell. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Flying Monkey. Thank you, anybody else that's popped by and looked. And yeah, it's time for me to shut down. Goodbye.
What's generator precious? What is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Duh-duh-duh.
Cast the spell. I'll hold them up so you can survive.
You could have just gone third, mate.
Spin. Joe. Joel, my man. Here he comes.